hard to believe she is dead, after all that she did to me. I do not often doubt myself, but surviving Orin took courage and strength I was not sure I had. I could not have faced her without you.
I mean, technically you didn't face her, darling, but you know. Few people could face a chosen abode. You did, sort of.
You are trying to raise my spirits.
Yes, I am.
I appreciate it, but any joy the sight of Orin's corpse brings me is but a speck of comforting shade. There is little relief to be found from the heat of the storm we are caught in. While the brain is still free and we are still infected, we will never be safe. But we can talk of this later. For now, let us be glad that we still draw breath, and that Orin does not.
Indeed.
You wish to consult me?
Orin is dead. You have your vengeance. Yay!
One part of it. A smaller part than I had hoped.
You sound disheartened.
You know me well.
I do.
Orin could make herself a mirror to anyone she met. A perfect physical replica, down to the slightest blemish or imperfection. It was only the surface that she imitated, though. The skin and the muscle and the bone. Peel back the surface, and her madness lay beneath. She could not hide that, no matter what form she took. No matter how perfect the surface imitation, few would see themselves reflected in Orin's madness, in her soul. I did see myself there. A broken version of myself, but recognizable nonetheless. And of course, you saw yourself there too. She was your sister, after all, bound to you by Baal's blood.
She was driven by the same urges that drive me, but they drove her to madness.
I was like her once, when we first met, and before you ever knew me. A mad woman, butchering prey in the name of a god who would discard me without a thought once I was no longer of use. It is only because of you that I did not meet the same fate as Orin, lost to madness and blood. If you had killed me when we first met, I would have been just one more casualty of your crusade against the Absolute, and nobody would remember me.